Hey Aries, this is Star. Welcome to your November reading already. All right, let's get started. We're going to be looking at a few areas of your life today. Let's see what messages come up for you. Aries. So the whole story readings are going to be put out in the middle of the month this time. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Like I said, a few different areas of your life. So let's take a look. So the first card we have is the Queen of Swords. Second card we have is Three of Pentacles in reverse. Let's just get all the cards out here. The Star, beautiful. So I can tell right off the bat, Aries, that towards the end of this year, in closing out the year, I'm feeling like you're going to be more focused on career-related matters, on more of your finances and that type of thing. I'm getting here, you're not really wanting to be emotional. Let's take a look at why. Okay. So it looks like there has been an ending, or you've completed some sort of cycle in your life. Looks like more so in your family life. And I feel like the worst for you is over. In that aspect, in these completions, that has already happened. This could have happened either last year or throughout this past year. You had been dealing with that, but like I said, I feel like the worst of that is over. You've been through hell, so to speak, but you're a warrior. And so it's like you're tired of going through, all these emotional ups and downs, and you're not interested in dealing with that. You're not really interested in even talking about that past. I feel like whoever is in your past, you want to leave them there. I do get the sense that you're interested in meeting new people, or ushering in new people into your life. Okay, let's see here. Yeah. Let me just move this here because I need some space. Oh, you can't see that. Okay. So with regards to you personally, I am seeing you more active right now. Some of you may start or may want to start. Now, I don't know if this is right now or possibly towards the beginning of next year. I feel like a lot of you may want to start like some kind of new workout regimen. It's like you're concentrating more on your image. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So again, okay, so when it comes to romance, whoever you were dealing with in the past, you're not wanting to work with these people, this person, whoever it was. You have no interest in rekindling anything. You have no interest in working anything out. You want to meet somebody new. I do feel like you guys are either dating. Obviously, this is for the single people. But yeah, meeting new people, dating new people. I am seeing here more of, for a single, this is more of a single vibe. And even when it comes to friendships, I'm seeing new, again, um, hmm. When it comes to your friendships as well, like you're meeting new people, but it's like you're through these new encounters that you're having, it's like you're seeing a new side of yourself, or you're learning new things that you like to do. So through these new people, maybe you're picking up new hobbies. Like I said, even here, I'm seeing you starting, could be like new workout regimens, because I'm seeing you becoming more active, and in turn, like your attractiveness is increasing. This could also be like new hobbies, things that you learn that makes you more attractive. I see your finances really taking off. You are getting a lot of attention, and this may be due to something that you had been wanting to start for some time, but maybe you didn't have the courage to do so, or perhaps you just didn't have the time. There was something that may have been delayed. Oop, okay. Here it is. Okay. Something was either delayed, or I'm getting more, it was like you yourself was holding something back. And this was more so like you were worried what other people were going to say, or that you weren't good enough. This was more so like you holding yourself back. But I'm seeing you actually being pushed toward the spotlight. And this is going to really help you for your career to take off, or for you to be noticed in a way that you hadn't been noticed before. Okay, we have here the High Priestess in reverse and the Queen of Wands. What is your energy there? You're coming into the awareness of something as a result of you closing out a cycle. And the Page of Wands. Yeah, so in your family life, there is a new beginning. I feel like some of you may be getting some news that you didn't expect, but I feel like whatever it is you learn, maybe you get communication from someone, some sort of news, or a new beginning, or something that you start fresh. Some of you could be moving, some of you could be traveling somewhere, but whatever it is that you're doing here, it's changing your outlook on life, or changing your outlook overall. And it's giving you more confidence to move forward. It's like you're not scared anymore. You're ready to take on the world, really. Whereas before, there was some kind of fear attached to getting something new started. It's like you had to complete a cycle, but there was fear attached to that. And now I'm seeing you more confident in moving forward, more confident in your own abilities, just overall. But the vibe that I'm picking up, more so is you wanting to leave the past behind. I don't see you wanting to hold on to either friendships, romantic situations, none of that. I see you actually wanting to just sever ties. Let's get a little more information. Oh, yeah, okay, we can see it. Okay, let's see. All right. Let's see here. I feel like in the past, people really surprised you, but not in a good way. You may have had even people stealing, literally stealing money from you. And this is in your friendship sector, in your social circle. Um, Stealing things from right under your nose, and it doesn't even have to be money. But obviously, it can be literally money from right under your nose. Stealing anything could be money. It could be they tried to steal your partner. They tried to steal your money. They tried to steal your identity. They try, whatever it is. It's friendships that you had in which people, they weren't who they seemed to be, and this was very surprising to you. It caused you a lot of heartbreak and disappointment. But this was a journey that you needed to be on in order for you to come to some sort of awareness and not be so trusting, to cause you to have more discernment when it comes to other people. Not for the purpose of you being more distrustful, but for the purpose of you being more intuitive and trusting more in your own intuition. Because I'm willing to bet that during this time that you were dealing with these people, you got the red flags. You saw those red flags. You felt those moments where you caught those little micro expressions on their face. You caught those little moments where you just felt something in the pit of your stomach that said something is just off about this person. And you just didn't trust yourself. But going forward, with the Strength card and the Sun, I feel like that's completely a different situation now. You are trusting in yourself. This is like a rebirth of yourself, and your interaction with other people, how you interact with others. And so, yeah, it's really improving your relationship with other people, because the relationship between, with yourself has improved. So that would explain why you don't want to deal with, I guess, friendships from your past, because you may have just severed those ties. So you kind of want to start from scratch. Let's see here. Okay, so with regards to to romantic relationships, I do feel like there is somebody who is possibly waiting for you to reach out to them, or vice versa. But there's a relationship that is completely over. I feel like it's you who has determined that this relationship is completely over, but there's someone who is still longing for you. They're longing for communication. They feel like this situation between you and them can be overcome, but you've already decided that there is no working it out between the two of you. You just want to start over. You are now just thinking about yourself and how you can enjoy life going forward and start a new life, basically. 1 second, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, again, this is like a rebirth of all of your relationships. Why? Because it's a rebirth of you, of yourself. I feel like there's a lot, you may have been in hermit mode for some time, and because there's been a lot of people that have been looking for you, coming to your house, maybe knocking on the door, calling, and it's like there's a lot of frustration with people not being able to get in contact with you, or to have the same access to you that they had before. But I feel like the reasons that they wanted to have access to you were all the wrong reasons. It's because you were always doing for them. It's not like they wanted to get access to you to give you love or to give anything. It was more so to take, to continue taking. Because you are an Empress. Okay, so there's a lot of abundance around you, or you exude this type of abundance, and it attracts a lot of people. And you know that. The thing is that now you're in this Queen of Swords mode. So even though, yes, you have all this abundance around you, you're cutting a bitch off. You don't really want just anybody. You do want people around you, but you don't want just anybody around you. And so you're being a lot more discerning, protecting your energy. There's someone who's really regretful about losing that access to you. But again, I don't feel like it's for the right reasons. It's not because they actually are... They're not regretful at how they made you feel. They're regretful at what they've lost as a result of how they treated you. Yeah, okay. So in your finances, again, I am seeing you doing really, really well, even more so than you had expected. You may get a promotion or something like that, because I'm seeing you in a position of authority, a position where people are really looking to you for guidance, for advice. You're very much well respected. in whatever it is that you do. You're getting a lot of attention, a lot of accolades. There's a lot here about surprise, something surprising. So something coming out of the blue. You did not expect this. You do have the Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords here, which are kind of on the negative side. And we do have the Thief card. So if you have somebody around you that makes you uneasy, I would say you are validated in that. And the thing is that when you are getting all of this positive attention, you have to expect that you're going to get some negative attention as well. And that is what I'm seeing. So yes, you are going to get a lot of accolades and you will be getting some promotions and all of that. But with that comes some envy. It comes some people that are going to want what you have. So just be aware of that, with all this good stuff, you still have to be careful with the people that are going to just envy you and maybe even try to sabotage what you have been building up to, because they don't see the hard work that you put into it. So that could be what that Five of Swords is people around you who may want to sabotage what you have done, what you have built. You just have to protect your energy, like I said. Okay, for many of you, I'm seeing specifically a male energy who is very much like mourning a relationship that they once had. Now, this person is coming up as a narcissist or a very arrogant person. So, this is for my female Aries out there. If you have ended a relationship with, or it doesn't have to be a female, whoever was involved with a male narcissist, and I'm saying male because it's literally coming up here as a male narcissist. There is a male narcissist out there who is definitely mourning, like longing to have whatever they had with you. They want it back. They want it again. I don't feel, again, I'm going to say it's not for the right reasons. It's not because they just love you so much. I feel it's because things were just easier for them. I also feel it's because they see how well you're doing without them. It's like things are falling into place. All the puzzle pieces are falling together. You're doing amazing. Really. Your career is coming together. You yourself are coming together. Like your physical body, you're working on your physical body, your mind, your health, your mental well-being, your emotional well-being, friendship-wise, socially, you're moving on, you're meeting new people. It's like you just don't want to be bothered with your past. Look at the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool card. Behind that, we have Judgment. So it's a total rebirth. Judgment is actually a total rebirth, a total new beginning for you, Aries. You're not looking back, and somebody is really bothered by that. It's like they really thought that they were so important in your life that you were going to be the one in this position. You were going to be the one crying over them. You were going to be the one distraught and destroyed because they were not in your life. And it turns out that the tables are turned and none of that happened. It's actually happening to somebody else. And there's someone out there mourning the loss of you. So that is what I am seeing here. Let's Let's get an oracle card for you. Oops. Okay. All right, I guess that was the one. At the bottom, we have to conform is to die inside. Be brave and be yourself. Rise above the dark days of life. Do not fight them, but have faith that the light will always return. Yeah, that's kind of what I saw. You went through some dark days, but I feel like those dark days are far behind you. You have risen above. I mean, I keep focusing on this card. You kind of see the clouds here were dark, but you're on this private plane here, and you have risen above it. You're drinking some wine, like not a care in the world. You don't give a shit who you have left behind. Those people are in your past, and you just don't care. Good for you, Aries. All right, see you next time for your whole story reading. Bye.